Interesting. And I can't wait to see how Nhan's playstyle varies from Astria's. This is a matchup I think might be slightly in Wolf's favor thanks to his zoning, but we'll see as the minigame progresses.
Yeah, having that projectile against sword characters is a big bonus.
It makes a difference. It's a very quick projectile. It's got a large hitbox. It can be very annoying for sword characters to deal with. And we're seeing Abyss be very aggressive. Once again, it's his play style. There he is, bullying him off stage, maintaining stage control. We did see Nhan punish him for overextending a little bit, but didn't get too much percent off of that. So right now, Nhan just spacing his aerials here and there, taking advantage of the fact that Lucina is a sword character. And now we're seeing Abyss respond by zoning a little bit more.
Man, eating 3 neutral Bs in a row.
A lot of damage. But again, we're not really seeing Nhan punish Abyss off stage all that much, just letting him recover for free once again.
He did, however, stuff the side B recovery. He knew exactly where it was going to be, went up there and intercepted it. And I think now Abyss is going to think twice before just throwing it out.
He did, and so hopefully we'll see a little bit more aggressive offstage play from Nhan. Right now Abyss once again using his neutral B to zone and kind of encourage Nhan to approach him. He does have the lead at this moment also, so Nhan's going to have to find a way around it. A great fair string right there, using the platform to extend it. I'm trying to get a hard read, but not quite getting much off of it. Oh, and the back air will take the stock once again, just like the first stock.
Now Abyss comfortably in the lead.
Yeah, Abyss has a very, very comfortable lead at the moment, and Wolf being a heavy character is going to be dying anytime soon. We're seeing Nhan do a decent job of spacing, but not being able to get the kill at the moment. Ooh, Abyss went in for everything with that down aerial. Ooh, that did a lot of shield damage.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, that was the sweet spot. It's such a scary move.
Very intimidating.
Oh, we'll see a punish? Oh.
Now that Abyss is in the lead, we're seeing him play a little bit more defensively, much more safely, since he has a very comfortable lead, not nearly as aggressively.
And Nhan manages to get the first stock.
And from that, we see their lead kind of the gap close a little bit more. Nhan could bring it back in, but it's going to be very difficult.
Abyss really doing a great job with the neutral B. Nhan just kind of taking a lot of lasers to the face, and it cost them.
Yeah, and back aerial will take the game. I noticed that Abyss got all 3 stocks using back air at the same time, so his short hop back aerial is something that Nhan's going to have to watch out for next game.
Yeah, Abyss is looking really comfortable in this matchup.
So I'm curious to see what sort of adjustments Nhan going to make game 2, whether it's a playstyle adjustment or maybe a character switch.
Final Destination.
Interesting. I have to say, Ultimate's Final Destination is my favorite Final Destination.
Really?
Beautiful stage transitions. Oh, and he's going to be sticking with Lucina.
We're getting right back into game 2.
I'm curious as to how the lack of platforms is going to affect this matchup. I think it might be easier for Abyss to zone on this stage, so...
He's just taking so many lasers to the face, and the damage is racking up. There's another one, another 6%. Another 6%, another 5%.
Yeah, because of the flatness of a Final Destination, it's much easier for Abyss to just sit there and comfortably zone Nhan. And as a sword character with no projectile, Nhan just doesn't really have an answer for it. Unfortunately, he has to approach.
And even the stale laser is just peppering damage on him.
We're seeing Nhan kind of put him in the corner right there, but Abyss manages to get his way out of it. We are seeing some great edge guarding from Nhan. He's really putting Abyss in the corner. You can see a little bit more offstage aggression that he could really turn the tide, even on this stage.
It's a raw up B.
Ooh, that could have been a great punish right there, but he just got a grab, unfortunately. Yeah, and I feel like a key to Nhan really mastering this matchup is just to be much more aggressive off stage. I've seen Wolf recover several times now with either weak punishes or sometimes even no punish. But right now, Nhan does have a lead at the moment. Let's see if he can maintain it.
I was just going to say, Abyss isn't doing nearly as many F-tilts in this game as he did in the first one.
Right there, him choosing just to allow Nhan to recover on stage, and it looks like Nhan's turned the tide because of that. Nhan, ooh,
Oh, wow.
that kills, wow. But Nhan seems to be making some adaptations. He does have a lead at the moment. We're seeing some really good edge guarding, really good job of putting Abyss in the corner of this stage.
There's the neutral B.
And because of the lack of platforms, it makes it harder for Abyss to land on here, so using the stage's lack of platforms to his advantage, I'm very impressed with Nhan.
Ooh.
Ooh, almost got him.
There's the F-tilt.
It's a great punish from Nhan. And I've noticed we're seeing Nhan punish Abyss quite a bit for overextending his aggression. There it is again, punishing him for overextending. Not spacing properly. There it is once again. We're seeing some fantastic punishes from Nhan. Abyss playing a little bit too aggressively. I want to see an adjustment where he plays a little bit more conservatively.
Yeah, Nhan's doing a really good job of just letting Abyss kind of swing himself out and punishing where he needs to.
Exactly. See what conservative adjustments Abyss makes, if any. Because Abyss is a naturally aggressive player. We're seeing a little bit of zoning from Abyss, but not all that much. So even with Nhan's conservative offstage edge guarding, because of his aggression right at the ledge, it's really paying off for him. Look at that beautiful file destination.
Oh, there it is.
Fantastic.
And we're tied up. You know, that match, for all the talk I did about Wolf's laser, Nhan just kind of face tanked a lot of them and just ran into him over and over and over until he broke through.
He did.
And it worked out.
Yeah, I do think that Abyss should play a little bit less aggressive, use those lasers a little bit more. But I did notice that the lack of platforms kind of backfired in a way. It made it harder for Wolf to get back on stage and land. And sword characters like Marth, Lucina, Ike, Roy, they're generally very good edge guarders. So just taking advantage of their range and disjoints to just challenge whatever sort of landing options that this came up with. So it might be helpful for Abyss to be on a stage with platforms like this one right here. And right away we saw a little bit more zoning right at the beginning from Abyss using those neutral Bs. We're seeing quite a bit of aggression from him once again, but Nhan's getting ready to punish that.
A lot of forward airs from Abyss, a lot of disjointed hitboxes, and hard to punish. Moves very safe.
Both players just kind of feeling each other out in neutral.
Ooh.
That could have been a nasty punish from Nhan.
Oh no,
Oh,
raw
went in
B.
for the
Yeah,
hardest
that's
of
gonna be
reads.
punished.
Didn't quite get it.
It almost looked like Nhan wanted to jump off the stage, but decided to play it safe.
Both characters around the same percent, neither having a significant lead over the other. Right now, Abyss does have stage control. He manages to get him with a forward tilt, looks like.
Yep. A lot of Wolf's moves kill.
This character does not have healing prompt. Whoops. See what Nhan can do to take the stock. Wolf, even heavy, being at kill percent, just one good forward tilt or forward smash is going to take the stock.
And now you see Nhan trying to space it out, trying to find this confirm.
I'm noticing Abyss is playing a little bit safer. He's zoning a little bit more, knowing that he's at a high percent. Not really overextending as much as he was early game.
Oh,
For example, not even going off stage to edge guard right there.
Lots of recovery time after air dodging in this game.
You have to be very careful in this game.
There we go.
Great forward smash. Kind of closing the gap a little bit. So this is one stock ahead, but Nhan could bring this back.
Nhan doing a better job this game of avoiding the lasers.
Absolutely. And using the platforms to help him avoid the lasers as well. A lot of full hops also to just jump right over them. Unsafe there.
Good punish. Nice read on the jump recovery.
And Nhan just doing a very good job of just covering Wolf's options with those disjointed hitboxes. Oh,
there's the sweet spot on the side B.
And even though Abyss is in a very comfortable lead, Nhan is really fighting back. But unfortunately, that back air gets him.
All right.
Weaklings, the lot of you.